Hello, I'm Sydney, and welcome to my Flock and Squawk. I'm here with Connor.
Hey everyone!
And we are going to be trying out a whole bunch of Little Debbie snack cakes.
Heck yeah.
And other snacks, anything Little Debbie that we could really find. So, we started this video off a few weeks ago, and I will cut to it here, where we tried cosmic brownies and cookies and cream brownies. And then we had tried to film doing Nutter Butter and Swiss roll, but that didn't quite work, so we are going to, after this clip, come back and start with those.
Okay. Brownie.
So, today we've got these two Little Debbies. We got cookies and cream, which I've never seen before, and then the classic cosmic brownie.
Yeah, I've never seen the cookies and cream brownie.
Yeah, so I've never tried either. But
surprising.
yeah. So should we start with the cosmic?
Yeah, because this is like the most
iconic.
Yeah, like I'm surprised you've never had one, but then again, maybe not, because your mom didn't buy you junk food. you were actually loved as a child.
You were loved.
I know, it's a joke.
Your dad made you hot dogs.
Yeah.
Did his best.
So
it doesn't have a line down the middle.
No, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. One big log.
Thick brownie. I'm gonna try to break it in half.
Just fold it in half.
Yeah. That worked pretty well.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Got it pretty even. Yeah.
Oh.
I can't even see what I'm showing.
We're doing this blind. We're doing it with a phone in a car.
Yeah.
Here, there you go.
Thank you, Papa.
Or would you like the one with more little biscuits on it? Mm.
Biscuits.
Bits. Chocolate bits.
I think we're fine. Okay.
Dink.
It's really fudgy.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty tasty.
I like them. This reminds me of daycare.
Tastes like daycare in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're very fudgy brownies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is like so fudgy it's hardly considered a brownie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just all the denseness. Mm-hmm. No cakiness.
And it's kind of nice, it's slightly warm from sitting in the car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not like completely melted, but it's like it's just...
Mm-hmm. It's not sticking to your fingers.
Mm-hmm. Mm. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
So since we're going to be doing Little Debbie over a long period of time, should we like rank it in like S, A, or what is it?
Make a tier list?
S-A, yeah, tier list.
Yeah, we should do a tier list at the end of the end of the roll.
Or each item will mark it and then we can adjust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can click them down a tier or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would say this would probably be a B tier for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a good snack. I'd probably have it again.
Yeah, I think if we're going straight Little Debbie's from what I've had of them, so I don't think I've had every Little Debbie, but yeah, B tier sounds pretty good. This though, kind of excited. I'm wondering if we're gonna get an Oreo flavor. So this is the cookies and cream brownie.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely got Oreo type imagery.
Yeah. Which, let's see, who even is? It's McKee Food, so it's not Nabisco, so it's not gonna be Oreo, but it can be.
It's fake Oreo.
Yeah, it's cookies and cream sandwich. I think they probably would totally put Oreo brownie
if they could.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's got like a reasonably thick layer, like of white frosting.
Yeah, that looks nice. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try this again. The fold. Oh nope, it's breaking differently.
Oh no.
Try this right there, maybe. Mm-hmm. One's a little bigger than the other. Which side do you want? Do you want the smaller or bigger? You want more brownie.
Mm-hmm. It has the same, like, when you touch it, slightly sticky, but not sticking to you.
Yeah.
kind of like it less than the other.
It like stuck to the roof of my mouth for a second. You didn't, I don't know if you saw me, they saw me do it. That face was, it just, the frosting all went on the top of my mouth. And then it like sat there, and then it just like melted all at once. The frosting, I feel the frosting detracts from the brownie.
Yeah, I feel like it didn't need the extra sweetness. Because it's not really like bringing much to the table other than sweet.
It almost tastes 100% like just pure powdered sugar. The
little cookie pieces do nothing.
I don't even
At least
taste
the
them.
other one, like, it has texture.
Yeah, these, they crunch so easily, they don't really add to the bite. Yeah, it's straight up like powdered sugar. It almost has that cold feeling to it, like while you're sitting there, and there's like a punch of cold from all the sugar. And
Yeah, it's like how brown sugar like hardens. It's like they got powdered sugar to do that. And they're just like,
yeah, I don't know if this might be like D. Or,
yeah, I would definitely say like, I feel like it's borderline CD.
it's not F tier.
Yeah. Like if the kids like if we have kids and they eventually are like, hey, that's the one I want. It's like, yeah. Like I might eat one every now and then. Like, there's nothing else sweet in the house.
I would steal it from a kid's lunch. That's the rating on this one.
Still worth stealing.
Yeah. But yeah.
Do better. Cosmic Browning's better.
Yeah, the Cosmic Brownie was way more satisfying. It's not bad enough that I won't finish it, so there's that.
Yeah. Like, maybe it would be better if you had, like, coffee the bitter to balance it.
That
It's
might.
just so sweet.
It's stuck to my mouth.
Okay, so we'll see what next Little Debbie thing we get.
A whole tier list.
Okay, so we are back, and you saw our verdict for those types of brownies. And we had originally filmed over FaceTime, but the audio did not record for the Swiss roll and the Nutter Butter. So
Yeah.
we got them here.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That
I'm
one.
gonna show off the Swiss roll.
Here's the Swiss roll. It's a little crumbly, but it's still all together.
And then here is the Nutter Butter. And what I didn't realize was that they make the larger ones of the Nutter Butter. That's only when you buy the single serve.
Oh,
And then they have the smaller version for when it is in the box pack.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that brought up because when we were originally doing it over FaceTime, I had the regular boxed ones, and they're almost as...
Yeah, it's hard to kind of show off, but this is how thick this one is. But,
And then the ones that came in the box package, they're not quite... They're maybe like 60% the width of that one. It's like not quite half, but pretty close.
yeah,
So.
so originally we've already rated these. But well, let's have another little taste test.
Let's go for it.
You want to do Nutter Butter first or Swiss
Sure.
roll?
Well,
Okay.
you got it ready to go.
I feel like it's definitely hard to beat.
It was really good.
Yeah, definitely an S tier for me.
Me too.
It has the right amount of crunch, not too much chocolate or peanut butter,
We got a whole bunch to go
but you
through,
get the nice flavor of each. And all those layers. Also with us we have whole milk and then a coffee with half and half. So that's what we're having our snacks with.
Yeah, it's good. It's like if we weren't gonna be going through taste testing, I'd eat the heck out of that.
I feel like it's definitely worth getting a box of these ones specifically.
Most definitely. And then what's fun too is you can peel them apart Eat like the individual layers with the peanut butter and everything.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, S tier.
Definitely S tier. Now this one, when I was a kid, I liked this one a lot, but retrying it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe I picked B for when we tried it over FaceTime.
yeah. So, yeah, you want the first bite?
Yeah, I'd still say B.
Yeah, I toss between B and A on this one. It's like, part of me says it's that classic snack cake feel, but then I think these,
The strawberry shortcake ones.
the strawberry shortcake for sure.
So, the strawberry shortcake we'll probably do at the end because it is the big box.
I think as far as chocolate cake and frosting goes, these are probably better than this. So,
The shape is satisfying because it's easy to hold just
Yeah.
one of those.
it is. I will, let's sit back down in B for me. Is that it is fully coated, so it gets on your fingers.
Yeah, that's
Whereas-
true. Unless it fully crumbles off.
Yeah, like you've got the obliterated remains of one of them there, but
Yeah, well, for me it's definitely a low B. Like, I feel like the saving grace is that it's an easy snack, and it's hard not to like chocolate, even cheap chocolate.
if we were doing subgrades, you'd be a B minus and I'd be a B plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, technically a B, but, that's because the teacher likes you.
There you go.
Okay, which one do you want to do next? Continue cake, or do you want to, switch over to cookies?
This has been, I've been wanting to try this because I've never had a double-decker oatmeal cream pie.
And what was funny is that I wasn't seeing just a normal oatmeal cream pie outside of a box. So I was only seeing the double-decker version of single serve from the gas stations I've been to.
That makes sense. And for reference, this is 500 calories in this one.
Also a double-decker one, $4.90, but it's the fudge round. Fudge round was double-decker.
So the fudge is fewer calories. That's funny.
And I think it's interesting that these two have very similar packaging, but the Little Debbie peanut butter cream pie has completely different packaging. It has packaging that's more in line with the honey bun.
Yeah, I would think this is a totally different company.
This looks like it belongs to a different company, but it has the Little Debbie logo.
Yeah. Now this one is the one, they would always have the oatmeal cream pies for daycare and school if there were snack cakes that they were giving out. This is the one, so that's what I imagine it's going to feel
healthy
like.
because it's oatmeal.
Yeah, right? That's right. You want to do this?
Yep. And it might have been a little squished because it's feeling a little squished in the package.
I think they're dense. It'll be fine.
You don't even see any cream at first.
Maybe we should do the tear cross section so we get a good
there's
bite.
a little. But oatmeal cream pies always make me think of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, because when they're with Andy or Auntie, whatever they call their aunt friend, and sleeping in a Lego. They slept in a Lego as the bunk bed setup.
Oh yeah. Smells good.
It actually is a really good oatmeal cookie.
Very squishy.
Very soft and raisiny.
Mm-hmm. Definitely has more flavor and going for it than the Swiss roll.
It's got different levels of flavor. It's a bit cinnamony, a bit raisiny. Very soft texture, but that's kind of nice. But not not too oaty. There's not too much resistance of an oat texture.
Yeah, it's definitely been ground up a lot. Yeah, I like that.
The cream's also not nearly as sweet as what the Swiss roll seems to have.
I'm not sure if that's because of the flavors surrounding it or not. Because I would almost imagine they use the same cream across the factory, but maybe not.
Maybe it's just because like the cream in the Swiss roll kind of looks more whipped,
Yeah.
whereas the cream between the cookie looks thicker.
Yeah.
So maybe it's partly just, like you said, the surrounding flavor and like the general texture overall.
Yeah.
Like maybe that one has just a different process.
I think so. Which do I want to put an A tier, or is it another B that's just a better B than that?
I think it might for me be an A tier. Because I would definitely grab that over that.
That's true.
And like it's definitely not S for me. But
Yeah.
it's like so far I would definitely pick that and that.
I guess do we back to the fudge and see what it tastes like that?
Yeah, because the fudge, like it doesn't feel like it's been nearly as squished.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's fudge round. Like again, only saw a double-decker version of it.
I think I'll call this. I know we're not technically organizing, and they can't even see it on there, but I'll call it A tier, and then maybe it'll end up adjusting later.
Oh, it actually does have the stripes on it, and it smells super fudgy.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, it smells good too. It has like almost like a maple to it.
It's another very soft cookie. Oh wow, that has a lot more visible looking fudginess in the center of like filling.
A lot of flavors with that one. That frosting's definitely different.
It very much tastes different than the Swiss roll, but also very similar at the same time.
Yeah, I definitely like the other one more. The regular.
The oatmeal. Yeah. I feel like this is a B. Above Swiss roll, B. Like this is just standard flat B, no plus minus.
I think, yeah, I'll put this one in B as well. I think I might take the Swiss roll over this one. Because the Swiss roll, this one has almost too many flavors going on. Like there's the chocolate fudginess, which I like that part, but then I don't really like the chocolate cream. I think is what it is. It kind of has like a waxiness to it.
Wow.
I'll take a sip of the coffee to kind of clear that out.
I feel like, yeah, I mean, like, I'd definitely pick it over Swiss roll for me, but yeah, it's below. I feel like it would be definitely a B rating for me. I'd pick it over Swiss roll. It's like, oh, coffee snack.
I almost want to move both of these into C tier. Thinking about like after trying that, it's like knowing how awesome that is, and then Cosmic Brownie, I think we put in A tier both of us, but then the Blizzard Brownie was not
Or
so.
the cookies and cream.
Yeah.
Cookies and cream so far in my mind is the very end.
That's me too.
After Swiss roll even.
Yeah, because the frosting on the cookies and cream was pungent.
In a very bad way.
Yeah, it was like in your face, and it was just sugar. It gave that. It almost gave the that like hyper cold feeling. That's just like I don't like that.
Yeah, it almost was too much of straight sugar.
Yeah.
So.
All right. What next?
I have high hopes for this peanut butter cookie.
Yeah, me too. Because peanut butter cookies are usually pretty good, and they're easy to go with them.
Yeah, and they're usually not overly sweet. There's enough salt usually to balance things. This is not a double decker, so it is just two cookies with it smells like straight up Nutter Butter. Because in like the cream, it's not quite as soft feeling.
I like the texture on the cookie.
Yeah.
Little.
Where they squish it down.
Yeah, like a crosshatch, and then inside you can't really see the.
The color when you break it open is identical.
Ooh, it smells very good. I like that.
Me too.
That's A tier for me.
But yeah, would compete with the oatmeal cream pie. Like if this was there and the oatmeal cream pie was there, it would be hard to choose between the two of like, other than like instant in the moment I'm feeling peanut butter or I'm feeling oatmeal.
Right. Yeah, that's really good. I like that.
Yeah, these are like definitely A tier.
Yeah, it's not too sweet. You definitely taste the nuttiness. It's peanuts, but
Yeah.
That's
That
good.
one's really good. Almost as like that label is gourmet.
ooh.
But honestly, do not see a single other Little Debbie snack with that type of packaging.
Yeah, it's kind of like maybe they're going for more of like a home style look. You know?
Yeah, competing with, there's this one brand we see in the supermarket that has the huge cookies. They have the clear wrapper and that kind of packaging more so.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there.
Yeah, so which one would you like to try next? We have chocolate cupcakes, big honey bun.
This one, I
Zebra
remember
cake.
this one being very waxy. The zebra cake.
Let's bust him out of the way.
Let's see.
It seems slightly large for a zebra cake, but that's probably because it's individually packaged.
It's got a pleasant smell to it. Kind of like a Christmas cake.
Is my dog sniffing you?
She's just hanging out down there, yeah. She's been there. I was thinking, you know what? She's quiet. She can just hang out. So it's got the stripes on it.
Yeah, and put it with your hand to show how large it actually is.
Yeah, it's quite big.
This single serve is 380 calories for this large cake. It almost looks whipped creamy in texture in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like waxy and sticky at the same time on the outside.
Yeah, that's what I remember about these. Dink.
The texture.
It is significantly drier than the other cakes.
It's both drier and softer. But
Well, there's that waxiness too. Yeah.
it's also like almost too sweet.
I don't like this one actually very much.
It doesn't even taste like a vanilla cake. It just tastes like sweet.
That it like literally took all the moisture out of my mouth when I bit into it. I'll take another just to give it a go after some milk.
Yeah, it's making me really look forward to the strawberry shortcake one. This is,
I'm putting that down there, kind of with the brownie, the cookies and cream brownie. It's like, yeah,
yeah, pass on those. That is a definite. What is the lower one? I guess that would be F.
There's
or
F.
D.
Yeah, just D and F. I would put that in F tier.
Yeah, that's failing.
That's
It needs to take summer school.
that's, if someone had a plate of zebra cakes, I would just go, I'm not gonna get one. Like, it doesn't even pass the waiting room test. Like, if there was just a tray of them sitting on the table, and there's that whole, like, well, you're bored, so you'll eat something. If I saw a stack of zebra cakes right now, I'd be like, I'm not gonna grab one of those.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that I'd want to subject a child to that. Like, it's like, hey, we've got other snacks.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where you don't want to give kids the snacks that you wouldn't eat, because if they don't finish it, there's always the, all right.
It's like, oh, Dad'll eat it.
Yeah, I
And
don't.
they just rot in the back.
Yeah, no zebra
Yeah.
cakes.
Like, I haven't had a Twinkie in years. And a Twinkie sounding real appetizing compared to that.
Oh yeah,
Which is why I'm looking forward more now
yeah.
to the strawberry shortcake one, because it's like, at least it'll have red in it.
Yeah. So this is my little brother's favorite.
The honey bun.
Yeah, these are my dad's favorite. So which one?
This one's a 2-pack.
Ooh.
And so far, chocolate is a little more appealing after whatever that happened.
Let's go for the chocolate cakes. Yeah, because that was.
Plus, I'm kind of looking forward to honey bun.
Yeah. Honey buns are good. This is a big honey bun.
Oh, big honey. Instant that like chocolate scent.
Oh yeah.
It's a little 2-cup.
Now I like these because one, they're good for handling because they've got a tray and then there's not frosting on the bottom, so you can actually hold them.
Yeah, and I feel like that might be to its benefit because the cake to frosting, since it's filled.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. It's definitely moister.
Mm-hmm. It's not like fudge. It's definitely cake.
It's slightly not as chocolatey as I was expecting.
It's more of what is that flavor? Yeah, it's like it's not quite chocolate, but it's like it's definitely chocolate, but it has more of the cream, like if it was
Like they added too much vanilla. That's what I'm kind of getting of like, it kind of has that vanilla-y taste.
yeah. Would I take this over a Swiss roll?
I almost would pick the Swiss roll more because it tastes more like chocolate.
Yeah.
This tastes just, once I got it in my head of, oh, it tastes more like someone spilled too much vanilla extract.
The inside has a funny smell to it. Not bad funny, but just maybe it's that vanilla. It's almost like
Yeah. It smells a little vinegary, actually.
yeah, okay. I was like, there's something funky going on there. It's not bad, but it's different. Got a lot of ingredients.
It has a ton of ingredients. But yeah, something about it is just like vanilla extract, and then when I sniffed it, it's like, oh, vinegary. Like, I mean, vinegar and baking soda can be used as a leavening agent in cakes, but
There was baking soda in there.
you're
I
not
saw
supposed
that.
to be able to taste it.
And I think that's what it is. It's the baking soda or vinegar that we're smelling, because it's there. But yeah, I think I'd put that in C tier.
Yeah, I definitely would consider it more than the one brownies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd definitely be like, that's passable.
Yeah, like I'd eat it.
I would probably go for some Hostess little donuts over that.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many other snacks.
I think this one right here, especially with coffee,
Yeah, and it's
if I remember correctly.
honey bun along with oatmeal cookie. I feel like is one of those long-standing classics where it's like everyone's dad,
Yeah.
or every sitcom dad at least.
Every dad has this and those little hand pies.
Yeah. And it just
smells
sort
good.
of looks like a donut, and I
Yeah.
feel like that's part of the appealing factor.
And then of course it is built like a cinnamon roll. So you got those layers going on.
It has a very yeasted dough look,
Yeah. Doot.
just lightly sticky. I'd definitely get this again. Like,
That's
road trip, coffee morning, like donuts are not in the grocery store thing.
yeah.
I'm just
try
like,
it
oh,
with
this is
coffee. I think this competes, not compete, but joins S tier. This is very enjoyable.
It's very much just like a donut. Like, this is just like a slightly different glazed original donut.
This seems like it'd be great to have on hand for camping or road trips for, oh, I can't get a fresh donut. but I want some donuts in the morning. They seem like a good...
Yeah, and when you get it individually wrapped, then you could be like, oh, we're going camping for a week. Then you don't have potentially stale donuts from someone not closing a bag.
Right. Yeah. I like that. That's really good.
Yeah, it definitely is satisfying in ways that others are not. Hey! That's rude!
Margaret was nicely hanging here for a moment.
Yeah, you might have seen her tail, but... Saf!
What I was going to say before we were so rudely interrupted by Sappho was that the texture on this one is very nice. It's not too dry. It's not overly gooey. It doesn't stick to your teeth.
The glaze is sticky to the touch, but not like chunks coming off of your hands. So it's like you could just eat this and then lick your fingers and you'd be good.
Good to go, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, very good. I like it.
Me too.
I'm like almost about to just finish that. I was just
Yeah,
eating it.
I could easily pack one away.
Yeah. Like you said, it doesn't leave a bunch. You can just lick it right
Yeah, it's like lightly sticky, like not even Cheeto levels of...
off. Of dirtiness.
Yeah.
Goes good with milk too, not just coffee.
I feel like that is definitely a crowd pleaser. So here is the final for now, because Little Debbie does make a lot of Christmas treats, so we'll have to do like a Christmas special.
Yeah.
But the strawberry shortcake one.
Ooh.
Yep. So yeah, it's just essentially the vanilla and strawberry cream version of the Swiss roll. It's not covered in anything other than just like the edge.
Yeah, it's got a little bottom layer of like a frosting cream going on.
Well, that's not a very satisfying open.
No, I saw that just sort of just smushed.
Yeah. So I feel like I've had these before.
Ooh, it's bigger.
It is bigger. 6 rolls.
Do we want to go
It's like-
2 or do we want to share one?
Let's share one. I feel like this is more than enough to be a treat in a kid's lunchbox.
It has a really pleasant smell to it.
Yeah.
I like the smell of that one. It actually smells like proper.
And it looks like it has nice color on it for like a cake. It's very artificially strawberry, but that's what kind of is nice about it in a way.
You tasted the tart that I was telling you about? How it's like...
It's not overly sweet.
I would definitely say that this one I have to be in the mood for. It's not like grab and go honey bun, Nutter Butter. It's good though. It's definitely better than the chocolate one.
Yeah, I would definitely pick this to like throw in a lunchbox, because if the kid doesn't like it, you can... I would be like, oh yeah, I'll just snatch that. Yeah, I feel like the artificialness makes it better.
You're like, I like that.
Well, it's like it's not trying to actually be strawberry, because if it was actually trying hard to be strawberry, you'd be like, ah, this sucks.
Yeah, it's making itself known that this is a little snack
it's more
cake.
of like the strawberry syrup that you would put in milk or on ice cream.
It is exactly like that.
Where it's like, you know it's fake. But
And it doesn't leave a bad coating or anything like that in the mouth. It's,
yeah, like no aftertaste.
Yeah.
It's not sticking with you. Yeah. I feel like that's definitely better than some of them for having a box around.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd put that, I think A. Maybe,
I think like high B.
high B.
Yeah, maybe not above
It's not above the oatmeal cookie.
No, these are A and S over here. I'd say...
You know what? I'm going to bump the chocolate one down to C tier. And then that would be the good B tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. We finished it, though.
Well, you know, it was one little cakey.
It was good.
Yeah. So...
Well, I was going to say, yeah, we did not finish the chocolate one.
It's just... Yeah. Something not quite as satisfying about it.
Yeah.
I think maybe the cream is just a touch too sweet for the overall.
Yeah, definitely tasting them side by side. And I think one thing, well, we do like the chocolate on the Nutty Buddy. I was going to say, because the chocolate cakes, at the very least, or...
The cookie one is definitely higher for me than the actual chocolate cakes. But these are definitely two different recipes of chocolate cake.
Definitely, yeah, that seems like...
The...
It is darker, too, when you
This
look at it.
versus the Swiss roll is what we're...
Yeah, we're gesturing at.
Yeah. It's like...
And you can see it in the coloring.
The coloring, whatever type of frosting that they're using.
This one seems like it's actually using, like, cocoa more so. And maybe that's why it looks so almost like cocoa powder. That one, they're making some sort of cake that... not...
Well, what the vinegariness to me makes me think of, even though it says it uses dairy, is like depression cake.
Oh.
Because there's a type of cake that you make that it uses vinegar and baking soda and you don't need any dairy. Like it's all just like oil, vinegar, water, baking soda and that sort of stuff as the leavening agent. And it's like, that makes me think of that, but it does contain milk and eggs and all of that, so...
Yeah, it has the dried eggs.
But that's what it makes me think of, like, that recipe gone slightly wrong.
There's a lot of oil in it. Let's see, I was trying to see, because when you mentioned that, it sounds right, about not having milk in it. Because, yeah, it's got sugar, water, flour, and then it has a whole bunch of additives for the flour, because it's enriched flour. Soybean oil is the third ingredient. And then corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, dried eggs, sorbitol, cocoa with alkali, palm and soybean oils. It's a lot of oil flavor, invert sugar, and then contains 2% or less of each of the following. So 2% or less if there is milk in there.
Milk is
way at the
milk
end.
is, yeah, one of the last ingredients.
Yeah, it's just before they put titanium dioxide and other
Agar, which is
coloring.
a sweetener.
Yeah, it's got that red 40 in it. There's less milk than propylene glycol in here. So
Yeah. But it just has that slightly off taste.
yeah, I think you're dead on with that depression cake. It's maybe so as it was.
Like the ratio is wrong.
So yeah, well that was fun.
So I guess we will call this a video, and
Yeah.
when the Christmas Little Debbies come out, we'll do a part 2.
Yeah.
Or if we see any other, we'll collect them and do them in the Christmas one.
Yeah, they could be
'Cause-
like an add-on.
Yeah, because the Christmas one, they usually have like 4 or 5 different little snack cakes and things, which I'm worried about the Christmas tree snack cakes.
Kind of remind me of the zebra cake.
But yeah, I guess we'll be grabbing some honey buns if we ever go camping.
Heck yeah. Yeah, the honey bun is it's got that trooper tasty goodness to it.
Oatmeal cream pie.
I'll
It's
keep
pretty
those.
good.
I'm gonna keep honey buns in my work truck's glove box.
That's your emergency snack.
Yeah, that's how that'll be.
Your rations.
My mountaintop coffee bun.
Yeah, it definitely has just like traditional donutness.
Yeah.
So I guess that's it. And
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know what you would like to see us do next. What is your favorite? What do you think of our opinions on these? If you haven't tried some of them in a while, maybe consider picking up a honey bun or oatmeal cream pie. And yeah, let us know.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.